Alright guys, so today what I'm going to be doing is demonstrating how easy it is to actually change out the switch weight modules on these new Mathews bows, particularly in my case the Mathews VXR. They first introduced it with the Mathews Vertix, and now they still have it in their Mathews V3, and it is a game changer. The switch weight module allows you to change both the draw length and the draw weight of the bow with just simply changing out the module, and all you have to do is remove 2 screws. So I have currently a 70-pound module in here at 85% let off, and I'm going to the max draw weight that Mathews offers at 75 pounds. I'm going to keep the same draw length, however, and the same 85% let off. But before we begin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bow over to my bow scale. I'm going to have you guys come along and I'm going to show you what the bow is currently set at, and then we're going to do a comparison after I change out the mods. So come on guys. Alright guys, so before you do this, you always want to make sure you have an arrow nocked before you pull back a bow, just in case something were to happen, there's a malfunction and the bow fires. You just don't want it to dry fire because you could damage the limbs, strings, cams, you name it, especially if you have metal pieces flying around. So what I did is I took an old arrow that had a broken end and I just duct taped a ball of towel to it. This way it'd prevent the arrow putting a hole in my floor, my wall, or even my foot. So we're going to turn the bow scale and we're going to slowly pull it until it breaks over. Okay, now that it's broken over, we're just going to lightly hold it for a few seconds and then let go. And I'll show you what this reading is. So my peak weight is 70.9 pounds, and the let off, what I'm holding after the let off, is 11.5 pounds. Now let's change out the mods and let's redo this. Once you get your mods, you just open up the package here. Take out the screws that they come pre-assembled with blue Loctite on them, and then your 2 switch weight mods. Now make sure you line them up so you know which end they go on. What you're going to do is you just take your Allen key, and these 2 screws here, you just break the blue Loctite free, remove them, slip it out underneath the string, and then replace it with the other one. Okay, so after you get the last screw out of the mod, what you do is you just rotate it towards the inside of the bow, pull it out, and then you get the same mod. This one says 75 pounds here. Then you just do the reverse. You put it underneath and you rock it forward, line up the screw holes. I would always suggest using the new screws with the new Loctite that come with the modules and not reusing the old screws. Now let's get this back on the bow scale and see what change has been made. Okay, back over at the scale, I'm going to turn it on, and I'm just going to reset the numbers, hook it up to the D-loop, make sure my arrow is knocked here, and let's draw it. And we're going to slowly release so I can get an accurate reading on what we're holding back. All right. Now, so you can see, it says I'm holding peak weight at 76.1 pounds, and I'm holding back after the cams break over 13 pounds. Okay, so now that we've tested the weight and we know that the weight has gone up in the bow, I'm just going to draw it back, test the draw cycle. Nothing should have changed with the draw cycle. It should still be the same, just a little added weight. Feels pretty good, guys. So I hope this video was helpful to anybody who is maybe considering getting a bow with switchweight mods, or who is just looking at gaining information and knowledge on how to change them efficiently. All right, have a good day, guys.